And hey, hi everyone! Welcome once again to another video. Actually, this is, as always, Fifi Squeaks, and I am the mouse girl and the house girl, and my pronouns she/her. And today we're going to be playing some more of Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising. Now, before we actually get into it, I don't know if you've seen my stream last Sunday, but I actually had gotten really close to beating a longtime friend and rival of mine, and their fairy main, and because of a funny interaction with my Ladiva and their fairy, I was on the cusp of winning, and I had him in the corner. All I had to do was to chain a standing medium into a Brave Strike to knock him up in the air, and then do a ultimate skill or a ultimate air grab, and I probably would have gotten the kill, or at the very least they would have been so low that like chip damage would have killed. Unfortunately for me, I flubbed the input and decided to go for a standing grapple instead and died for it. So before we go into our usual rank, I'd like to go ahead and practice that as well as some other things that I've learned. So let's take a look. Now,
Ladiva. Fairy.
Now this should ostensibly work for any interaction, not just fairy, but we're going to try it out with this just because that's how it happened. So first, just to show what happened, well, obviously they were on 1 crystal or 0 crystals, I can't remember which, because I had just landed this. And so this actually was more like this, slam, 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 kick, boom. Well, that actually would have worked, but what I did instead was, see, I'm trying to recreate the mistake instead of actually just showing the footage. So let's actually try to remember how I did it. And that. Because I did that, ending in the grab, the command grab, I ended up just getting killed in the end. Also, I need to just turn down the volume just a little. There we go. I should be able to hear a little bit better now. But yeah, so that was the mistake that I made. Now, what I saw in a video was, actually, let's try it again. So, smash, smash, smash. See, I saw where you could, like, gain the smash into the town. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, what do we do after this? Smash, smash. Smash, smash, smash. So, smash, smash, smash. Actually, yes. Yes, 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 yes. That is doing a lot more, pretty sizable damage. And mind you, that's not even including the fact that I could use an SBA. So let's try it with the SBA real quick. So smash, boom, 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 boom. And there's a mistake again. Wait, I wonder if we could actually do a Brave Strike off of that. Let's try it.
Congratulations! You've won a trip!
Ooh. 7,400 damage is pretty good. Actually, that's pretty great. So, it's this, smash, smash, smash. No, wrong one. So it has to be the heavy version. So I'm noticing that sometimes if I slide my thumb, I'm just going to get the this move instead. So what I need to do is to remember to lift my thumb up and then move it to the back special. So it'll be more like this. Nope. Smash, smash, smash. Nope.
Excellent.
Alright. Well, we have the idea, but what is the damage if we do it with the SBA? So let's find that out. Smash, smash, smash. Nope. Smash, smash. Nope, come on, we can do this. And smash. Come on, we can do this. Nope. Ooh, got it. Okay, so that's 7,400, which is pretty great considering that it's from a starts with a medium.
Don't forget to.
Okay, now obviously if we do this, okay, so we can actually combo off of the crouching M, 2M. So, bum bum bum.
Elegance and grace. Maximum.
74. Okay, so that's slightly less damage, but because it hits off of a low, that's probably going to do more damage. Also, because we allow both hits of that. Okay, so it does still.
Great. Get ready. Never ask a favor. Well.
Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that when we just have to be careful about like mistaken inputs, sliding the thumb, and getting blown up for it. But yeah, I think we got it. Now let's take what we've learned and actually go into some ranks. So, as usual, I like to do a little bit of warm-up before we actually go into ranked with our mains. So today's warm-up, instead of going into Lunalu like I usually do, let's actually take our ranged, our practice with Galleon. Now, I think my Galleon is like maybe S rank because everybody inherits S rank because of Ladiva, or my progress with her. So let's see what we can do.
Hold your head high.
So anyway, as far as what's been going on for me, I've recently set up my OBS so that I can stream this or record videos for this game, Street Fighter 6 and Tekken. But I'm going to tell you that my performance with Tekken and Street Fighter is... I also need to set up for City of the Wolves, but my performance in those games are definitely a lot less because I've simply not played those as much as I used to. And so a lot of my skill has waned. I wouldn't say it's a full atrophy situation, but I can definitely feel the rust. And the rust sucks, because I do want to play a lot better than I have been. But unfortunately, that is just the way it goes. As you play games, or fail to play games, your skills will... Actually, now to think about it, there was a... in Street Fighter 6, there was a quote that Chun-Li says in World Tour mode when you master her style, and then beat the master examination where you have to fight her. And the quote is something like, whether or not your skills flourish or go to follow is up to you. And that's the case. because you can get better in these games as long as you play and just keep trying and push and practice and all that good stuff. Now, we're going to wait a little bit longer to see if we are just not having luck getting into rank, but that may be the case, you know? So, a better use of my time would be to maybe go and wait in the training mode. So, there she is. And, I mean, I kind of wish it was a random select for, like, training mode, but that's fine.
Versus Captain!
I have seen a lot of really, like, strong galleon combos. Like,
Acceptable.
so let's actually try that.
This is for you.
Because that's 45 damage off the rack, which is pretty good.
Oh my. Come to me. You're gonna spin. Descend. Acceptable.
Okay. Now,
Closer. Yeah. Closer.
the earliest active frame is 30, so that's not a good opener move.
Fall to earth.
And that's 18 frames, so that's not a good opener move as well.
Acceptable.
Let's see.
How's this?
Okay, so what we can do with her, with the dash L, is do 2 mediums instead of the full target combo.
Acceptable. Acceptable. Acceptable.
Wrong one.
Acceptable.
I wonder if you can do a dash H after that. Let's try that. Bum 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 bum.
Prepare for impact. Well done.
Alright, so that's 1.
Make way. Acceptable.
Smash, smash, smash. Boom. Boom.
Acceptable.
Smash, smash, smash. Boom. Boom.
Acceptable.
So that does not combo. So, I feel like what we want to do with this...
How does this feel?
I kind of feel like that's a waste of 75 meter, but that is a possibility.
Be still.
So that's one way we can do it.
Descend.
And that is 45 damage. Yeah, honestly, that seems to be the combo. Although, I'm noticing we're not getting any matches, so, this might just be a bad time to play Grand Blue right now. But to be fair, it is Friday in the middle of the day and on 4th of July, so probably not the best idea. So instead, what we could do is just call this a training session, you know? And try out some stuff.
Do not be afraid.
Or, it's only been about 13. Oh, wait, we have a match. There we go. Will they accept, though? That's the question.
Yay, new friends!
New friends indeed.
Eustace versus Galleon.
Okay, so we have ourselves a Eustace. I imagine we're going to get a gunshot in the start, so what I'm going to try in round 1 is to do the forward special heavy, because that'll jump up and then throw a boulder, and hopefully I can catch him off of that. It's only going to work once, though.
Just as you summon lightning from the heavens, I shall command the earth to rise in all its majesty.
I love Eustace's theme, it's so good. just so dang good, isn't it?
I'll blast it all to dust. Try me.
Well, shall we? Let's one. Fight for me.
Adjusting in. Parry this!
End of the line. Glorious. Glorious.
Not today.
Spin.
Dead end. That's just a scratch. That's not a dud.
There we go. Let's get the combo going.
Just a scratch.
That's gotta hurt.
You're tough.
Oh my.
Honestly, you'd let me get away with way too much of that.
Fight for me.
Adjusting in. Clear it.
Glorious. Stun. Job. Beneath my credit.
Got you.
Oh, no. In the corner. Bam.
Joy to share in your
We got it. That's one first win for the day. Now remember, we have to use some of our raging strikes as well.
fight for me.
It's gonna blow.
Engage. Job. Glorious. Touch to nothing.
Keep your guard up.
Nice throw.
Just a scratch. Not today. Dead end.
Gotcha.
Job.
Trick shot.
Descend.
Take this. One blind mouse.
How precious.
Oh, no. You got me. But that I'm back with the back throw.
Round two. Fight for me.
Run. Not today. Dead end.
Glorious.
Stuck just a scratch.
Return to
Here we go. To the corner.
Just a scratch. Gotta move back.
Good instincts on his part, though.
You should die. That hit.
Nice DP.
No returns. Take this. Run. Eat this. Take this. Stop right there. Get down. No returns.
What I should have done was the mix-up over the jump view, since the jump view does have left-right mix-up.
Adjusting in. Adjusting in.
no.
Nice throw.
Taste it. Take this.
I gotta stop pressing into things, but now I'm gonna pay. Gonna be at 20%. And dead.
This defeat will only temper your strength.
Oh, good job to them.
Training partner.
Well, shall we? Round one. Fight for me.
Glorious.
Simple.
Caught you. Job. Here. Beneath you.
Stop right there. Just a scratch.
Job.
Run. Dead end. Taste it.
Alright, I need to be careful.
Focus. Good job. Great play. Good job.
Dead end. This. Just stressing.
Come closer.
One blind mouse. See what
And dead.
Flamex thunder. Part the clouds. Dead and full.
Oh, I'm not dead.
Run.
Be still.
I'm honestly surprised that worked. Because honestly, you should have won that. But hey, I'll take it. We take those.
Fight for me.
Great play. Good job.
Slow kill.
Good job.
Tasty. Stop right there.
Glorious. Beneath you.
Dead end. Run. Clear it. Take this. Stunned.
Good job.
Slow kill.
Good job.
Simple.
Now,
Adjusting. Take this.
Oh, I'm dead.
Little muscle. No escape.
stop.
But it's the last round.
Catch. Think fast. Dead end. Carry this.
Good job.
Reposition. I don't think so.
Oh no. No. Am I dead? No, I'm not dead. It's gonna be really close, so I'm at 10, maybe 15%. I couldn't dodge forward fast enough.
Not win the future.
Well, good job to them.
There's no bonus for working overtime.
You're a solid training partner. Not me.
So what did we learn from that? First of all,
All right.
he was spacing me out really well, and also I was relying a bit overly much on this move. Because it is a good move, don't get me wrong, but it's also slow and very, very anti-airable, you know? So because of that, he was just able to pick me out of the sky from that. Now, I'm willing to bet this is going to be the same Eustace.
A mage versus a dragon.
Nope, I'm wrong. Now, with this, I imagine we're going to see either the fireball or the low. So, let's get ready for that.
Glorious. My power.
Very cute.
Now you want the taste of strength.
Very good.
There we go.
How careless. Beneath you. Surprise me.
He loves jumping. Although I'm not giving her any reason not to jump because I keep falling for the jumps, so I have to watch out for her jumps.
Battle 2. Begin.
Backdash. Yep.
I think not. Beneath you.
Come on, let's get out of this. This is not how I do it.
Descend.
I mean, you want to keep jumping? Go ahead.
Glorious. Forgive me. Oh my. I think not.
Yep, we just have to play a more patient game that time.
Glorious. Battle 3. Begin.
Oh, crap.
Very good.
There you go. Glorious.
Nope.
I just jumped right into the corner with that one. And now I'm going to take a full combo.
Like this.
But, nope, I'm not.
Hands off.
Very good.
Not so fast. There you go.
Bam!
The best victories are those that are hard won. That's enough for today.
Again, it was all about, like, watching the habits and figuring out how to best counter them. I noticed that you liked the jump, so I started doing more anti-airs and waiting for her to make mistakes.
Our time together.
But let's see if I can actually follow that up with another set, with a set win rather than just a match.
Fight with honor. Battle 1. Begin.
And now a combo in the corner.
Very good. Very good.
Forgive me.
Oh no!
Not so fast. Patience.
Honestly, I should have seen that throw coming.
How unexpected.
I have to watch out for habits. Because again, I'm eating a lot of like jump hits when I
Battle
can predict them.
begin.
Very good.
I think not. Hush now.
Very good.
Beneath you.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Effort. The earth. It calls to you.
I probably should have done the SBA. But again, we saw the jump coming, anti-air, boom. So now we're in round 3.
3. Begin. I think not.
Nope.
Glorious. I think not. Penetrate. Oh my. How precious.
Very good.
Nope.
Well fought.
Your skill in battle. My heart thrills.
Again, we saw the SSBA coming, and we just reacted to it, and bada boom, bada bing. We got it.
It is an honor to join the garden of your experiences.
Alright, so. Is that enough warm-up?
Combo.
You know what? I think what we want to do is... Let's go ahead and get started with our Ladiva play. We've gotten our warm-up. We got some play. So let's see what we can do. I just need to find her. There she is. And what song do we want? And let's just do randoms. Actually, what I should do, since I'm playing as her now, there we go.
Never ask a lady.
So let's practice this again. Oh, nope.
Never ask
Smash, smash, smash.
elegance and grace. Cracks them up.
So that's 68.
Love conquers all. Off the ropes. Congratulations. You've won a trip.
And ooh, the Brave Strike adds a whole 600 extra damage to it. Alright, so we're gonna have to... Now, is there a way to set up the combo meter? Skill cooldown? No. Default? Display, display, display. Combo limit. There we go.
You're gonna
Get ready, hon. Let's rumble. Here it comes. Oh, yeah. Love conquers all. Off the ropes. Elegance and grace. Cracks them up.
Ooh.
Not bad.
7350.
Get ready, hon. Let's rumble. Love
Smash, smash.
off the ropes. Don't flinch. Get ready, hon.
Smash, smash, smash.
Well.
That was 7350. This is 70. So that is interesting. I'm guessing the damage scaling actually hurts if you use too many of the L's for this. So
Get ready, hon. Let's rumble. Off the ropes. Don't flinch. Get ready, hon. Let's rumble. Off the ropes. Don't flinch. Get ready, hon.
smash, smash, smash. So let's try this again. Oh, apparently I was AFK for the matchmaking, so let's fix that. There we go. Alright, so what we want to do is
Never ask a lady.
smash, smash, smash. Oh, come on, you can do this better.
Never ask a lady.
Uh-oh.
Come back. On my.
Okay.
Never ask a lady.
Smash, smash.
Never ask a lady. Off the ropes.
Okay, so that doesn't work.
Never ask a lady. Get ready, hon. Let's rumble. Get ready, hon. Let's rumble.
No, no. We want to do smash, smash, smash. 2H.
Off the. Get ready, hon. Let's
Oh,
rumble.
I guess they didn't want to play. So, come on, we can do this. So it's 2H.
Never ask a
Smash, smash, smash.
Congratulations! You've won a trip!
Okay. Let's see if we can actually use that combo in this match. That's our goal. We're gonna try to land that this match.
versus La Diva.
Ooh, Galleon matchup. All right, let's see if we can get through this.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage!
Are you ready?
Whoa!
Fall to crumble. Not so fast.
Dang it!
Formidable. Splendid.
Great! Try again!
Fall to earth.
Thought you had me.
Descend.
Nice reaction.
To the sky! Never ask a favor. Down.
We got it.
Dang it! Great man. Battle 2.
Now, can we do this again?
Great. Love conquers all. So slow.
Oh, nice, nice. Get the react faster.
Great.
Uh-oh.
Great. Great. On my honor as a lady. Finish.
Mortals never cease to surprise me.
Nice, 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 nice. Explosive exit.
Between
I really thought she was going to win because I kept eating the grapples. But we still have to win the set.
your passion for life is as genuine as... Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great.
Shall we?
Trying it. Great. Great. Oh, big bully. Oh dear. Oh. Try again. Here it comes.
Prepare for impact.
Great. Get ready. Big bully.
Prepare for impact.
Dead. Good job on her part. She was just not opening up her defense, and I barely nicked her the entire match.
Engage.
Combo.
How's that? How's that?
Glorious.
Love to the sky.
Oh, there you go. There. Are you ready? Penetrate. Patience.
Here it comes.
Surprise me. Engage.
Dead. She got me back, so that's 1-1.
As your grail, the depth of your life emanates from your...
Believe in victory.
We can do this. We can finish the set.
Engage. Great. Oh my.
Falling behind. Formidable. Engage.
That's not the call. Jumping is not the right call. And now I'm just eating combo. No.
Closer.
Never ask the favor. Great.
Beneath me. Behold.
Great. How's that? Oh my.
Brace yourself.
I'm dead.
Down. Not bad.
The big mistake there was jumping. Jumping is death. Jumping is death. I have to remember that.
Ready? This is for you.
Let's get you back in the corner. Or at least in the middle.
Come back. Down to earth. It almost hurt. Not enough.
To me. Glorious. Patience.
I'm dead.
This
She got me. She got me.
your strength. That's enough for today.
Good job to her, though. For sure. For sure.
The depth of your love emanates from your very being.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of the standby settings. What I'd like to do is actually review that match, because what we noticed, first of all, was that when I was doing this,
On my honor as a lady!
this is only really useful if I space it out so that I miss. Because if I whiff,
On my
that's a 5-frame grab. Because they're of course going to be defending. But if I defend, or if they defend rather, let's blocks all.
All right.
Yeah, that's a -8. So basically, she's going to be able to punish me with anything.
Get ready!
But if I do that, and she's blocking, then she has 5 frames to react. Which, granted, you could do a jab. So
Get ready! How's that?
now, what I do notice is that I can make it safe by doing by canceling into the headbutt. Because with headbutt, actually, let's stop from blocking real quick. Let's see, what am I doing? Counter attack. Let's have none for real quick. And what we need is set her up to block, so blocks all? Yeah. Alright, so that's -2, which means jab is gonna hit on frame 2. So I'm gonna be able to block, but I'm still going to so it's not as safe as I think.
Love to the sky!
And that's more of a gimmick thing.
Get ready! Love!
Yeah. Also, another thing that I noticed was that, like, against people with proper spacing and zoning, or keeping me out as a grappler, I tend to fold. So I also need to figure out, like, the patience and timing to really get in. So those are the major things that I'm seeing. Overall, though, this is definitely going to be something that I'm going to have to review and look over, especially when I do my streaming on Sunday. Or actually today. Because if you're watching this, then you'll know that right now, at twitch.tv/FifiSqueaks, link down below, I am currently streaming Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising. So, feel free to come on out. We're going to go ahead and stop here for now. But if you'd like to see more, then that's where we'll go. And this week, we're going to be doing a few things. On Monday, we're doing more Baldur's Gate 3. On Wednesday, we're going to be playing the second Duck Detective game because we finished the first one last week. And then on Thursday, we're doing Interview with a Mouse. Basically, just a question and answer kind of thing. So, once again, feel free to hang out at twitch.tv/FifiSqueaks. And just remember, love wins! Also, Mouse in the house. Mwah. Love you. And have yourself a good time. Bye!